And now we zoom into Indiana, we can further see population density and population clusters and understand where people live in Indiana. And so what we have is different geography levels, and so once again, this is using the terms aggregation. So on the far right, we aggregate the biggest geography, the county level, and on the far left, townships, we aggregate to the smallest geography, a township. And so essentially we can see specifically where populations are clustered. And in the middle, we have school districts. And of course, this all plays a key role in funding and all of that stuff when we look at K through 12. But we're not going to talk about that right now. When we look at where people live in Indiana, we're going to see a large population there around Indianapolis. Indianapolis is by far the largest city in the state of Indiana, and so subsequently is where we're going to find higher densities clustered around that, and especially in those counties that surround it. We can see those counties that surround it, especially on the left-hand map. We can see, closer you are to Marion County in Indianapolis, the more likely you are to see higher population clusters. Other places in which you note where Indiana citizens live is along waterways. And so at the top of the map, especially there along Lake Michigan, and so a major waterway, obviously. And so that's going to come up when we look at the economics of that particular region of the state. It's going to be heavily reliant on shipping and production. When we go down to the southern part of the state, we see population clusters there along the Ohio River. And so we think about the White River, West or East Fork. For the most part, the Wabash River, those aren't rivers in which you're going to be able to move stuff. But the one river in Indiana that you can, the Ohio River, of course, you're going to see a dense population cluster there. So when we look at Indiana, we can kind of take these big picture ideas, clusters along waterways, but also we can see how Indianapolis is a huge area in terms of where people live in this beautiful state.